After 6 o'clock, teenagers and risky behavior, the subject of a recent federal government study. Of the teenagers surveyed, more than 41% say they recently drank alcohol. More than 28% had ridden in a car driven by someone who'd been drinking alcohol. And nearly 39% of teenagers who were sexually active say they had unprotected sex. This morning, our Leslie Rohde examines why these teenagers are taking these risks.
They ride on top of a car, jump off a bridge, and fall dozens of feet into the water below. So many dangerous risks, but these teenagers do it anyway.
It's fun. I know what I'm doing.
Watch these teens take it sky high at the Austin Del Valley Motocross Park.
It just makes you feel like you're on the top of the world, you know, just like this excitement, how you feel when you're in the air.
Just the adrenaline rush, going into the turn and hitting a jump.
These jumps, all the risks. They're just too young to know better, right? Well, a University of Texas researcher says all this risky behavior may be driven by what's going on in their brains.
This is the place where we see the prediction error signals.
Dr. Russ Poldrack looks deep into teenagers' brains at UT's Imaging Research Center.
The brain is sort of a prediction machine, and it's always trying to predict what's going to happen in the world, and it really responds the most when there's a difference between what it expected and what actually happened.
That difference is what Poldrack calls prediction error. The more prediction error, the more dopamine is likely released in the brain, a chemical that research has shown drives people to want more, take risks.
The prediction error signal that we think is related to dopamine starts out very low in children, turns up high in adolescence, and then sort of comes back down in adults.
Poldrack hopes his research will lead to more than just an explanation of why teens take risks.
We're not supposed to jump, but sometimes people do anyway, because it's lots of fun, you know.
The dopamine system, he says, that can help drive them to do something illegal, like jump off cliffs into Georgetown's Blue Hole, can also drive some to addiction, to things like drugs and alcohol.
If they're getting addicted, that's a brain disease, and we think that it involves this particular brain system. So this might be a way for us to understand that system better.
And ultimately find better ways to treat the addictions. Leslie Rohde, KXAN Austin News.